Hey guys, Corey here. Today we're taking a look at the Yeti Bat Attack strategy at Town Hall 13. This is a highly specific attack to highly specific bases. So in this video, you're going to learn how to use this bad boy and when to use it. So take a look at this base right here. First of all, Wasman's cutting in the right side of the funnel with a Grand Warden Walk. Very common, very effective for a Yeti type attack strategy. Now look at the 5 bat spells in the composition along with 3 free spells, and we can already tell from the side that he's entering in on over here, he wants to use the bats on the back side of the base, where the only splash damage is 1 wizard tower. Of course, this one multi-target inferno does have some coverage to the backside as well, so you got to keep an eye on those. Look at that OP move right there, dude, using that Royal Champion to funnel in that left-hand side, getting rid of all those defenses. Look how perfect this funnel that he has in there for his Yetis. Oh my gosh, the only thing that might draw them around, you know what? No, there's nothing. There's really nothing. They're going straight into the core of that base. Built a beautiful funnel with the Warden Walk on one side, suing that Royal Champion on the other side. Now these Yetis are going to be rocking and rolling straight into this base. I like that loon behind there too. Once that thing gets raged up in there, it's going to go in and try to clear any seeking air mines that would otherwise kill his healers. Beautiful Grand Warden ability there. They were taking a ton of damage. Of course, it's not going to cover through the Town Hall blast, but you kind of hope that your queen or king steps up and helps get that Town Hall taken out, hopefully while your Yetis aren't all right next to it. Now we got a Stone Slammer coming in on the backside. That Stone Slammer's job is to take out that wizard tower. It did not take it out, but at least those Yetis are tanking for it. Can those Yeti mites get it down? He's not going to wait. He's going to get those bat spells already down on the left-hand side while that wizard tower is distracted. Yeti mites do end up taking it out. We don't have any more splash damage left in the base, but he's go ahead and freezing some nice clusters of defenses. Freezing up that Eagle Artillery, that's always great value. You definitely don't want that to land on your bats. Here we go, one more freeze spell, trying to catch at least 2 air targeting defenses in that Archer Tower and that Tesla, letting those bats do their thing. We got loons coming in on the backside for that very last Archer Tower. Sometimes that's scary, man. You don't generally want to bring loons in with your bats, because if the loons pull a red air bomb, the red air bomb will kill the bats. Wasn't a problem on this one, and even if those bats would have died, he still had this base wrecked because they'd already gotten all the value. Beautiful example from Wasman of a Yeti Bat Attack strategy. Next up, we got my buddy Nicholas coming in. Yeti Bobat. All right, we got like a Yeti Bowler Smash up on the top side. Look at all this splash damage packed in up there, man. No wonder he went with this attack strategy. And then back here, we got no splash. We do have some multis in the middle. They do have a little bit of overlapping coverage onto this backside right there and there, but for the most part, this whole backside really has no splash damage coverage. So he's using the king to go ahead and funnel the queen, making sure that she goes to the right, using archers to cut in that funnel on the right hand side over there. Beautiful move, and since the queen has plenty of time before she makes it over there, the archers are going to have plenty of time to get those structures funneled before they need to be gone to get that funnel for the Yetis. Has to rage his queen right here. She's taking shots from some ground bows, an X-bow, a scatter shot. Oh my goodness, she's definitely taking some damage. Now we get the wall wrecker coming in. Very common to use the wall wrecker on this, where normally with Yeti bowler attacks you would use a system of jumps and even quakes. The reason you're using the wrecker more often with the Yeti Bobat and the Yeti Bat Attack strategy is because you don't have as many spells to use on jumps and quakes and stuff like that. You gotta save that spell space for the bats, and that's why bringing that wall wrecker makes for an attractive option. He could have used a super wall breaker inside of that wall wrecker, would have got through that next layer of wall there much easier, much faster. But the Yetis are going to manage to break through on their own anyway. He's got the Royal Champion coming in the left-hand side, direct targeting this Wizard Tower. At this point, he's trying to take out the splash damage on this base. We got one of those multis down as well. Queen, if she ducks in that channel, if she works her way down, she can grab that last multi. Oh, the Royal Champion's going to get that multi. Now, guys, look at that. All 6 of those bat spells coming in on the right-hand side. Every last little bit of splash damage that can target air is already gone out of this base, and these bats are going to have a field day working their way down. Royal Champion ability is going to take out a few more, guys. This base is annihilated. Look how many bats he's got left there, man. That is hundreds of bats still up. This base was obliterated by this Yeti Bobat attack strategy. Beautiful example from Nicholas of the sort of things that you can look for, and then using that Royal Champion on the backside, direct targeting the remaining splash damage to give your bats free reign through the rest of the base. Next, we've got Iron Man coming in. Once again, common theme. We got a Yeti Bobat again. Also has the Wall Wrecker selected. Let's see how he gets this funnel established. Very nice. Kokoloon actually soaked up a Seeking Air Mine, saving those healers. Otherwise, one of those healers would have gone down to it. Warden is cutting in that side of the funnel. We got a single archer down here on the right to kind of help speed that up just a little bit. Looks like he's using straight up Yeti and Wizard to get in that side of the funnel. Due to that air defense right there, Baby Dragon would not have been a good choice, and he obviously didn't want to invest a whole Pekka's worth of camp space in that funnel right there. Here we go, guys. Yetis are coming down. Wall Wrecker's gonna make sure that they're not trying to walk over there to their right, to our left, and they're gonna follow that Wall Wrecker straight into the base after this Wizard Tower, trying to direct target that next. Oh man, we had a Tesla pop up out here. It was not known about, so he's gonna lose a couple Yetis out there, but he gets most of them inside the base. That Grand Warden ability is gonna keep them invincible through the Town Hall Blast, which is absolutely essential if you're bringing bowlers. High health Yetis can definitely survive it, but full health bowlers will die to the Town Hall Blast every single time. They just do not have enough HP. Man, those raged up bowlers and Yetis are rushing their way through that base. Once again, look at this. We got a giant followed by a Royal Champion to direct target and take out this Wizard Tower while bats are coming in on the single target defenses up there. Here we go, guys. How much splash do we have left in this base, man? Oh my god, last scatter shot is going down. We got two more Wizard Towers, but they're on the far side. Bats are on the left side. Those bats have free reign through this base. Holy moly. Look at that wave of bats moving their way through. They don't have anything to worry about until they get to these Wizard Towers, and by the time they get there, most of the defenses in this base will be gone. Now we got a Yeti tanking that Wizard Tower. It's gonna be tanking it. Oh my god, we got healers tanking the other one. Are you kidding me? That was insane, bro. He could have got away, I think, without that freeze, because there was a healer in there tanking that other Wizard Tower, man. That was some wild, wild stuff right there. Even if it wouldn't have been tanked, even if those bats would have gone down, this one is still a triple. He's got plenty of cleanup, which you always want to have on these attacks. Otherwise, you're going to run into time fails, even on annihilated bases. Make sure to save a couple wizards, a couple minions at the very least for cleanup at the end of the attack to work on that trash ring, and there you go. You're not going to have to worry about those time fails. Beautiful hit by Iron Man. Yo, I gotta give a shout out to Waspman for pulling this one off, because this was a super popular attack strategy at Town Hall 12, and since Yetis, we never see it anymore, guys, at Town Hall 13, and that is the Pekka Bobat. Obviously still very strong. Waspman's gonna throw it down right here. Very similar attack to the Yeti Bat attack strategy, just a few key differences. With the Yetis, you get the benefit of those Yeti mites, but with Pekkas, you don't get any Yeti mites, obviously, or anything like that, but they do have quite a bit more HP and they do a ton of damage, but really it's that HP, that tanking ability, man. They can really soak up several scatter shots if needed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the health on those Pekkas. I mean, it's going down, but not like the Yetis would. The Yetis eat a scatter shot, and they're down to like half health. So Pekka's much tankier than the Yetis. So there's going to be a situation where you're going to want to probably use Pekkas instead of Yetis. But for the most part, not going to lie, that's not going to come often. Those Yeti mites are very powerful, so you're not going to be seeing this very often. But since it was such a similar attack, I wanted to put it in here anyways. Beautiful Grand Warden ability keeps that blimp alive and invincible through two black bombs, making sure that it got to the core to get that Town Hall down. Guys, we still got Pekkas. Look at the health. We got two more Pekkas in here at like 2/3 health, still running around, still tanking for the queen, still tanking for a couple bowlers. Now we got that healer swap right back off onto the Pekkas. Now the healers are raged up, trying to keep them topped up. One of those Pekkas about to go down to the single target inferno, but we already got bats working in from the bottom side. There was no more splash damage down on there, and an ice golem to tank any of the last remaining splash that there might have been, and bats are able to annihilate the rest of this base. Beautiful hit by Waspman, saying sometimes, man, sometimes Yetis might not be the best option, even though we all know that usually they definitely are. Guys, on your screen right now, there's going to be a button in the middle to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? On the other side of the screen, you're going to see a link to a video that YouTube thinks that you might like. Click on that. We can keep hanging out, and friends, I'll see you in the next video.